day 8 of the soup, salad, and smoothie challenge. So you would think, with as often as I am talking to you from my truck, that on a day that I don't have to work, I would be able to talk to you from my home. No. So it is, I have to work up north at my part-time job on Wednesday, Thursday. Today's Tuesday. And I need to, I'm going too fast. I need to slow down is what I need to do. But I need to be able to get in the pharmacy, and I'm the only one there. I get there and I get clocked in at about 6:30 in the morning, and I'm the only one there until about 8. And then a technician shows up, and then my boss shows up sometime after that, whenever he needs to come in. And so yeah, they had to rekey the door, and so now there's new keys, and I don't have a key to get in. So I am driving up north because my boss said that he would be nice enough to put me on the payroll for 2 hours for today, seeing as it takes me an hour to get there and back. Although today it will take me longer than an hour to get there, that's for darn sure, because I just sat for 15 minutes waiting for a train to finish crossing the darn road. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I think that my refrigerator may be conspiring against me. I'm fairly sure. I don't know that it knows how to do that, but I'm pretty sure it is. So yesterday morning when I got home from work and I wanted to make food, I was going to make a warm salad. You guys remember this? And I put my cabbage in there and I warmed it up, and I've done it before. It's delicious, and yeah, no, it was not good. Pretty sure the cabbage was bad. So I ended up throwing that away, which was really pretty funny because I left it on the counter. I told you that I was going to have cereal. I didn't have cereal, but yeah, so I left it on the counter in the bowl while I warmed up a bowl of rice, because that's what I ended up having. And my kids were finishing their breakfast as well, and every time one of them would walk by the counter where it was sitting on the counter, like, Mom, that doesn't smell very good, or that stinks. I was like, yes, thank you, I'm well aware it does not smell right. So anyway, so I didn't get to eat that. And then this morning I went to make soup at like 4 o'clock this morning, and I was going to show it to you guys, except I didn't end up eating it, so there was nothing to show you. So I got out the mung bean sprouts, the bag of mung bean sprouts that we had in the refrigerator, and yeah, they start to look a little bit funky, a little off. It's just a sprout. So I rinsed them. They looked fine. I chopped them. No big deal. So I put them in a bowl and put some water on them, and then microwaved them for like a minute and a half, and it was all nice and warm. Put a little bit of better than bouillon in it, and then I sprinkled scallions all over the top. Delicious, right? Yeah. No. So I'm pretty sure the sprouts were bad. I don't know how you tell if a sprout is bad or not, other than to try it. I mean, if it smelled funny, I would assume that you would know it would not be good. But they were not edible at all. So that was a bummer. So I ended up having a bowl with a small amount of rice in it. Didn't have nearly as much rice as normally I would have, because I wanted to have more vegetables and less rice. So what I ended up having was a small amount of rice in the bottom of my bowl, and then like probably about half of a bag of frozen mixed veggies. That was it. It was good. I was kind of bummed though, because I really wanted to have a bowl of soup for breakfast, because that would be one of my 3 things for the day. And now it's 9 o'clock and I had that at 4 this morning, and I haven't had anything today that is what I'm supposed to be eating. I've got plans for supper tonight. We're going to have salads for supper tonight, which means I just need to worry about doing the soup for lunch, which I should be home. It'll be close. I should be home by lunchtime. I have a couple of pit stops that I need to make when I'm up north, and do a little bit of shopping. It's getting very close to Christmas, guys. My kids are like seriously doing a countdown. I've got this little clock calendar guy in the living room on top of the mantle, and the kids move it down one day, and yeah, it's getting a lot closer to Christmas now. Yay! I'm not ready yet at all. This morning, my daughter, who is 17, she'll be 18 in February, she told me, hey, if you need another gift idea, I would really like some of those, I don't know what they're called. We start all of our conversations with this. I don't know what it's called. But you know, those mint things that are in that little tin? And I was like, Altoids? She said, yeah, I want some of those. I was like, you want me to buy you Altoids for Christmas as a present? Are you serious? She's like, yeah, I would love that. I was like, okay. So yeah, stocking stuffer? Uh-huh. That would be an excellent stocking stuffer. I would be happy to put some Altoid containers in her stocking. So the only child that heard that conversation was my oldest son, who has not had issues with, gosh, how to say this. His beliefs have been set for a few years now surrounding Christmas and how that works. So obviously Santa does stockings. He doesn't do them in every house, I'm sure, but in our house Santa does the stockings, and he does stocking stuffers, and he does a few gifts for the kids, and it's really awesome. It's great of him to do that. So yeah, I need to make sure that that doesn't become an issue in any way, shape, or form when the stocking gets opened and Santa knew to bring Altoids, because he is pretty cool like that. Pretty darn cool. So anyways, I have, like I said, I've done no food for the day. Oh, wait, I did weigh myself this morning, but I weighed myself after I ate, which wasn't very smart. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, I didn't weigh myself when I first got up, so whatever. The scale hasn't changed at all. It's still right where it was before, which I don't think eating a bowl of vegetables and rice is going to cause the scale to go up by any means, other than the fact that I've got a little more in me, but no, I'm not too worried about it. So maybe I lost like 0.2 pounds. I don't know. Probably not. So anyway, I'm really considering doing what Dr. Lyle suggests. I think it might be better for me mentally. What he suggests doing is at the beginning of wherever set time period, just pick a time period and take 3 days, weigh yourself those 3 days and average it, divide it by 3, so you have the average. Add it together, divide it by 3, so you have an average. And then a month later, do the same thing. That really, to me, makes a lot of sense. I don't know. It probably would be better for me than doing a week by week kind of thing, because it really doesn't matter if I lose weight this week and I don't lose weight the next week, and I lose weight the next week and I don't lose weight the next. It doesn't matter when the weight comes off. It's just in that 30-day period what happened. So I might consider doing that starting on my next challenge. I won't stop right in the middle of this challenge and just adjust things. It's not cool to do that, so I won't do that. But yeah, I think that probably is a smarter plan. In the long run, that would be better. It would be an average of over a couple of days, so it's not just one day's weight where maybe you are really bloated or something like that. Maybe you ate too much salt and so you're like really bloated or whatever. So yeah. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I don't have anything else right now. So salads for supper tonight. I'll have to try to figure out some kind of a soupy type thing for lunch today. There goes another dang train. Man, they're busy today. Wow. So maybe they're busy every day at this time. I don't know. I'm never on the road at this time of the day on a weekday on this particular road. Never. So, anywho. Alright, I'm going to let you guys go. It was fabulous chatting at you. I really enjoy it when it's light out so that I can just and chat and say hello, and it's wonderful. Love it. But anyway, I'm going to actually try and save my battery life. I'm down to 50% battery life. And for some reason, videoing takes a lot of effort out of my phone. I don't know why that is, but I don't have a charger for my car. I do have a charger for my car, but it's not Apple, it's Android. That's not going to get me very far. That tells you how long I have had that charger and not used it in my truck, because I haven't had an Apple. I've had an Apple phone for probably about 4 years now. Yeah, something like that. So, anyway. Alrighty, guys. It was great talking to you, and I will talk to you again later. Bye. Alright, guys. Well, I had an awesome soup for lunch, and it took literally the amount of time that it takes to basically cook a package of pasta. So, on my way home from the grocery store, I called Anthony and I asked him if he would please start some water boiling. So by the time I got home, it was boiling, so that was obviously convenient. But you know how water goes. If you can get it cooking a little bit faster for you, that's super handy. So anyway, I had water boiling. I cooked about half a small package of like an elbow-shaped pasta. that is brown rice pasta. And when that was a few minutes out from being done, I took 2, maybe 3 stalks of kale and pulled it off and just ripped it into chunks and threw it in the water. And then I took a can of drained pinto beans and chucked them into the water. And then I took a big scoop, like a big spoonful of, because there was quite a bit of liquid in there, of the Better Than bouillon, and put that in there. And we had fake pasta fagioli. Fagioli? I'm not sure how you say that. I think that's fagioli. Anyway, as far as I remember what that soup tasted like from the Olive Garden, tasted just like that. It was awesome. It was super, super creamy because I obviously didn't drain the water off of the pasta. I just went ahead and used the water that was on the pasta for the sauce. Oh my gosh, worked out really well. It was super, super tasty. So anyway, I would highly recommend, I obviously put the picture up there for you to see it before. I would highly recommend you guys give that a shot. Oh my gosh, it was really good. And I would say that it probably takes about between 15 and 20 minutes. If you start with really hot water so it boils quickly, you don't need a lot of water because you want to leave the water on the pasta to make your soup broth with. So you don't want, I had probably about 3 times the amount of water to pasta. So not a ton, but a decent amount. Yeah, and it was really super good. Easy. And I didn't have to do any dishes because my daughter's home and she did them. Ooh, super sweet. Anyway, I am on my way to get my hair cut, and I'm going to try and drop off some packages at the post office first, which I am not excited about at all. Not at all, at all. This is going to be horrible. So, anyways, I'm going to go stand in line at the post office for hopefully not forever. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not even going to bother to stop. Maybe I will go across the street to the UPS place that's like crazy ass expensive. Yeah, the line in the post office is like wrapped around the benchy thingy and down the one end and then down the other end. And I am sitting in the middle of an intersection because the person in front of me decided to stop and talk with somebody. Super helpful. Not. Oh my goodness, there are freaking people everywhere. Holy buckets. I have 20 minutes until my haircut appointment, so I've got plenty of time. I'm just going to run across the street. There are people everywhere. Holy cow. To the UPS store because it'll cost me a little bit more, but I won't have to wait in line for 5,000 years, which would be phenomenal. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, so pasta, fagioli for lunch, 2 thumbs up. It was terrific. So, anyway, that speed bump is new. I will talk to you guys again soon, and I'll have littler hair next time. Bye, guys. Alrighty, guys. Well, you can't see me very well with the sun being all shiny and wonderful like it is, but okay, whatever. I talk to you when it's dark in my truck, and I talk to you when it's bright in my truck, so you get both. I just got done getting my hair cut, and I am on my way home. I am going to be making salads for supper like I told you I was going to. That soup for lunch was so yummy. So I'm going to make salads for supper, and basically what I'm planning on doing is making a barbecue salad. So lots of lettuce, spinach, some cabbage, all that good stuff greenery wise mixed together will be the basis of the salad. And then it's going to be more of a barbecue type salad from there. So it's going to have black beans on it, and it's going to have some corn on it. And then it will probably have normal salad vegetable things on it too. So some peppers chopped up, and some onions chopped up, and maybe a cucumber chopped up. All those things sound wonderfully delicious. And then my husband actually was, he has some soy curls that we have. If you guys have not had soy curls, believe me, that is something that you need to do. They are wonderful. So he's going to get some soy curls and going to soak them and then put them in barbecue sauce and bake them in the oven for a while so that they get really, really yummy and tasty like barbecue sauce. And yeah, so I'm going to top the salad with that. So, oh, and we have an avocado in the refrigerator that's ripe that needs to be eaten. That goes well with barbecue flavored type stuff. So we'll probably chop that up too. And cherry tomatoes. Have a whole bunch. They're not cherry tomatoes, but they're little. I like to buy the little tiny tomatoes that are the different colored ones. So there's purple ones in there, and red ones, and yellow ones, and orange ones, and they're just really yummy and delicious. And oh, my hair's sticking out. Anyways, so yeah, I really enjoy those. So I should insert picture at some point in time in here to show you what my salad looks like. I really will try to take a picture of it, guys. I will try to remember. I'm not the greatest at remembering these things, but I really do try. And I don't think that I will be getting a smoothie in today. Maybe later. I doubt it. I've been up since, well, I slept a lot yesterday because I was super exhausted. I'm not feeling very good, excuse me. I woke up at 11 o'clock last night and I hung out and visited with my husband for a little bit. And then I laid back in bed, and finally about 2:15, 2:20, I finally just decided to get up because I was like, nah, I'm not sleeping. I might as well not be up. I mean, I might as well be up, not be laying in the bed. So, you know, got up and wrapped some Christmas presents and made some soup that didn't work out for breakfast. So, yeah, I'm really actually getting pretty tired. And I have a long day of work ahead of me tomorrow and Thursday, so I will probably go to bed relatively early, which means I will not get a smoothie in as like a after supper treat or something like that, which would be a good time for it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having some fruit that's been blended, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But anyways, so I will get a picture taken, more than likely. I'm going to try to. And if I don't talk to you guys again later, I hope you had a fabulous day. And otherwise, I may talk to you guys again later. And otherwise, we'll see you later. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Either way. Bye, guys. Alrighty, guys. So my eldest took the boys to the park to play for a few minutes. So my husband and I were making supper. And I actually have a chance to have a quiet house and to video. Yay! Usually I have to ask the kids, okay, I'm going to video. Can you be quiet for a few minutes? And it just kills them. So here is this gorgeous, gorgeous salad. So obviously there's lettuce and spinach, there's corn, there's scallions, there's cucumbers, there's peppers, there's tomatoes, there's avocados, and these are the delish soy curl, barbecue soy curls. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so awesome. So that is my supper, and I am super excited about it. And there's the little black beans to make it all festive and yummy and delicious. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to go enjoy some supper when the kids get back. So hope you had a fabulous day. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.